Today. I hope that you are all doing well. Excuse me, I am just getting this up on my phone so that I do not have to keep on looking at this chat on here because we are going to be having some fun today. Hello. I'm just gonna say hello to all of my peoples. Thank you. There are three, Joe. There are 3 F's in birthday, okay? It's mom of a birthday. Hello, Tupac. Thank you very much. It's my birthday tomorrow. I will be 35 years old, so I'm trying. Yeah, see? Happy birthday. Pulling weeds and listening. Get rid of them weeds. You know, funny story. I used to work in lawn care. So I used to be one of those really annoying people that used to come and like knock on your door and be like, hi, I have a lawn care plan that you can have. Come and sign up for our lawn care and we'll get rid of all those weeds for you. That was a job I had for a while. So yeah, I hope everyone is having a fabulous day. I am having a fabulous day. And I thought it would be fun if today we just kind of did a little bit of everything that I do on my channel. There's going to be some birthday themed things, of course. Because it's my birthday, I'm going to show you one of my most favorite people. I may start a lawn care business. Do it. You know, I say go for it. If there's people in your area, honestly, that would want you to come and pull their weeds for them, use some wheat stuff for them. I mean, why not? You might as well go make money. Go make money doing people's lawns. Why not? Do it. Start your own small business. It's a lot better than being in an MLM. How about that? Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. So today, like I said, I want to go through some fun things, a little bit of everything. Like I have something I want to show you from Reddit that's birthday themed. I have a funny article. I have a really great smaller channel, which it's weird to say that there's smaller channels out there than me, but there are, and they don't get enough attention for their music. So I want to showcase them. They do music that people can use in their videos. So if you are a content creator out here, you can use their music, and it is just a really great little. It's rap. It's rap-ish music. So I'm sorry if that's not your thing, but we know it is my thing, and a lot of people like that music. So I wanted to showcase it because I thought it would be fun. We want to be positive today. We want to have a fun time. Yesterday was my husband's birthday because birthdays are 2 days apart. He was born a year before me, though. But yeah, we had a really great time for his birthday. We, celebrated. He had to work because grown-ups work on their birthdays. And so he went to work, came home, and then my daughter and I had like decorations up. She decorated. It was really cute, and made him a bunch of presents. The issue is right now here in Ottawa, we are still on lockdown. So I can't even go to a store right now, and my husband can't go to a store right now and even buy gifts or cards because every single store is still under lockdown. It might be off on Monday. They've been talking about how they're going to take it off on Monday. I honestly stopped listening to a lot of it. I was like, just let me know when I can go buy my husband a birthday card. That's all I care about. Because they have like these signs up. I've posted it before. I don't know if you guys have seen, but I posted it on Instagram because you go into the stores and there's like these yellow signs and it's like, you can't buy anything except for food products. And like, you can't even buy like cutlery right now for your kitchen if you need it, which is really crappy for people that are like moving and stuff. I'm like, how are people moving right now? And then like, I buy a lot of new stuff after I move. It's just something I like to do. When I move to a new place, I buy like new cutlery and things like this. You want to get a new dish rack, usually things like this. You can't even go buy that right now. So my daughter and I had to like make birthday presents and whatnot. It's because we're in like a complete lockdown right now, Angel. Like everything is locked right down. Due to the pandemic, we actually here in Ottawa specifically had a huge spike a few weeks ago about now. Yeah, we've been under lockdown for a good month, at least like this. And so we had like this huge skyrocket. Basically, we opened up, everyone went out, no one was careful because the vaccines had started. And I think a lot of people just kind of relaxed. And then we had a big spike here in Ottawa where there were just like thousands of people that got it. And so the government was like, okay, so we're going back into lockdown until more people get the thing that you need to get, which I don't even know how much of this I could talk about. Watch me get shadow banned after my birthday stream because I'm talking about the pandemic because YouTube doesn't like that. So yeah, they're saying that they're going to take it off, but it's Monday. So it was kind of funny. My husband and I are like, oh yeah, sure. Like right after our birthdays, then they take it off. Can't take it off before our birthdays. But yeah, so like when you go into a store right now, no matter what store it is, especially in Ottawa, in this area, like everything has like these yellow signs up and it's like, you cannot buy this stuff. And I tried to like sneak something one time just to see. I'm a brat like that. And I wanted to buy some plates. And I was like, I need to buy plates. Okay, I know, but I need to buy plates. And they like took them away from me at the cash. They were like, no, miss. You're not allowed to buy this. And I was like, oh. So that's why I'm kind of like people that are moving, I'm sure, in the last couple months have just not enjoyed that part of it because I don't know. I'm just glad I don't have to move and haven't been moving because right now is like moving time, right? And like, yeah, everybody likes to get new stuff, or most people get new stuff when they move and that kind of thing. And like, I don't know how you get boxes right now or anything. So yeah, it's just a little bit crazy here. So we made presents. Happy birthday, Queen. Stopping in to wish you the best. Thank you, Kitty. Kitty and I like stalk each other unknowingly. We just end up in like all the same live streams for like a bunch of the day. It's like, hey, Kitty, haven't seen you since an hour ago in the last live stream that we were just in, It's great. Thank you, Charlie sees all. Hello, my lovely. Happy birthday, woman. I didn't know you guys were on. Yeah, we've been on lockdown like this. Pock, are you still in here? He's close by. So I don't really remember. It's been at least like a good month and a half. Yeah, see, paper plates and plastic silverware, you couldn't even get that right now. Like, that's what I mean. They're just like, nope. Which I'm like, oh no, barbecues, right? So it was kind of like that last year, but I don't remember the stores actually not letting us buy stuff. So it's a little bit crazy this year because it seems worse this year. Yes. Kitty says we live stream drama. I saw Mushroom Destroyer in a stream yesterday. Yes, I see her. We watch French Fried Girl. French Fried Girl is my girl. She's in Montreal. My whole family is from there. I even have art from there on my walls and everything. I have a couple really cool paintings of a couple of my favorite buildings there. That like my parents got. My parents grew up in Montreal. I had cousins in Montreal. I spent a lot of time out there. I love old Montreal. It reminds me of London. I adore it because I've also spent a lot of time in London. My dad did a lot of business in like London, Germany, all these Banbury, lots like we went all over the place out there. And so yeah, it reminds me of London. So you got to support people, Joe, I do not tabernacle as cales. I'm not French at all. I used to be French. I won't even pretend like Foodie Beauty does, okay? Queen swears in French, he says. Just in case you were wondering why that was popping up. Happy birthday. Thank you, Maddie McFly. Yeah, so I think people from Canada, we need to stay together. So yeah, you'll see Mushroom Destroyer in there though. I've seen her in there a few times, and we've also been like, hey, and then we all watch Savvy and RK in the morning. So it's funny. We end up in a lot of the same streams throughout the day, not even like planning it, we're just like, hey, nice to see ya. But we watch good people, so it's not that bad. I like the people that I watch. I stay out of the drama though. I can't get involved. I already tried that once and it didn't work out for me. So let's get into the birthday celebrations. And as people come in, I will share your comments, your lovely birthday wishes that I thank you all so much for. What's the first thing that we should do here? I'm sorry, my screen doesn't like to play the audio. Let's look at this. This made me laugh. So this girl here, she has 25 as her birthday golden number. But as you can see, she accidentally, when she was sharing it, turned it the other way around. And it said 52, which she then kind of realizes and then tries to like fix it. And as you can see, she's having like an awful time here. In all fairness, though, I too get confused by the camera and which way to point. You'll notice a lot of that of us like end up doing that in live streams because things like StreamYard, Streamlabs, OBS, they'll have like it mirrored for us. So we'll mean to like it will have to point this way, and a lot of us end up pointing this. We're like, oh yeah, crap, it's this way I have to point. It's the opposite when we're streaming or in a video. So of course she didn't know that and then fell for the trick. But it is not her 52nd birthday. It's her 25th. My, what a jump. Do not celebrate your 52nd birthday long before you need to. So I just thought that was really cute. Let's promote these guys just because I want to. So this is a channel. It's Comp Keys. They only have 516 subscribers, which I am asking the whole internet right now and anyone who watches this live stream to please go and subscribe to them. My husband is like absolutely obsessed with these guys. He actually plays them in like when he's doing like all of his videos. He like listens to them all the time. And I often get this song stuck in my head, which I am going to play for you. But they do music, and I'm sure as long as you, and after the stream, I will, of course, add them into the, into the description so that you guys can go sub them up. But My husband's absolutely obsessed with this one song. It's called Can't Be Slowed, and they do music so that you can use their music. Just obviously credit them if you are using their music. Tell people to subscribe to them if you are using their music. I know that Nalter Deeds also uses their music. That's like how my husband found out about them. So I'm over here wondering why these guys only have 516 subscribers. And a really great birthday gift to me would be if you went and subbed these guys right up. I shared one of their, I'm pretty sure it was the Can't Be Slowed one, because it's the main one that my husband listens to. And I shared it on my community tab. And I was like, my husband listens to this song like nonstop all day long. He's played it on repeat before for like 2 hours straight. And like every time I go into the room, it's blasting and it gets stuck in my head. Like I'll just be like cleaning up the house and I'll be like, I can't be slow. And then I'll be like, Jesus, Trevor, you got this song stuck in my head. And so then they came and they commented and they were like, I hope that we're not too annoying, like when we get stuck in your head. And I thought it was funny. So they're good dudes. They could take some, jokes. They made a joke about that. They do a lot of other, like they'll show you how they make their beats. They made a beat for 21 Savage here. They have done beats from Among Us. They just basically do a lot of like music and hip hop like content. And again, I am wondering why they only have 516 subscribers. Please go and subscribe to them because they deserve to be at least 1K. Like this channel should just literally pop off. So I'm going to play this because this is just a really good song. They did a good job of it. They're better than I am, okay? I'm not an artiste.
Yeah. I can't be slowed. Everything I do, it turns to gold. I remember nights feeling so low, but lately I've been on a roll. Whoa. I can't be slowed. Everything I do, it turns to gold. I remember
it's got a good beat to it.
But lately I've been on a roll. Whoa. I can't be slow. Oh my goodness gracious, takes a life. Can't be with a vibe. On the move, I'm in drive. Make them all, and I don't need no guy. No diamonds in the chain, and I need to one in the finger first. Get a lash, a whip skirt. Ever since my date of birth, I've been a shy kid. Make a mistake, I was misguided. Thinking why did I let myself get subsided into the past, getting dead.
But he's good. He's got bars.
Dreams getting sad, trying to rise, please do not crash. Now I'm more calculated.
These guys are better than 3/4 of the people you'll hear out here on YouTube.
Who I am I playing? Showing y'all everything I can. Never growing up like I'm paying. I'm just like I can't be slowed. Everything I do, it turns to gold.
It should. Go sub them up so that it can. They're not even getting paid out here yet. They should be. I'm just throwing it out there.
Everything I do, it turns to gold. I remember nights feeling so low, but lately I've been on a roll.
Whoa.
I can't be slow. Whoa. Got my engine from my family, they proud of me. And all the majors, they proud of me, I know. Whoa. Yeah. Why they fake it like they proud of me? The whole time they want to take me out my...
This is one of their shorter songs too. But yes, It is Comp Keys. So it's COMPKEYZ. And again, I don't understand how they're only at 516 subscribers. I do not understand. We need to get them to way more subscribers than this because they definitely deserve it. They pump out like a lot of music, like I said, beats. They have their own songs. As you saw, they did a music video to that one. So they're hustling. They're working it out here. And their stuff is good. It's better than my stuff, right? So, I mean, if you like music, you're probably going to be doing a heck of a lot better, listening to these people than you would not listening to them. Thank you, Kitty, for the super sticker. I can see it on the phone. See, that's why I like having my phone on, too. It's cute. It's like, I like it. But yeah, it doesn't show up on the StreamYard. I can't see stickers. It'll just be like $3 super sticker. I'll be like, thank you so much. You're so sweet for sending me a sticker on my birthday. But that's why I always like to have my phone on the side going on here so that I can actually see what it is, because I realize that they don't show me that on here. I'm still like new to all this streaming stuff and all that kind of thing. So, I got to learn as I go. And for the most part, people are pretty nice to me. They are pretty nice to me. Shot Down in Flames, AC/DC. That's the Incels theme song? Do they have a theme song? Do they have like meetings on Reddit or something? What is happening? Hey, Negs, Real Stream News, is that your theme song? I need to know if it's a real thing. Come let me know. Come let me know if it's a real thing. I have like 10 haters right now writing them like, okay, so this is really funny. I found this and I want to have fun today. I want to react, share. So this is funny birthday fails. Alrighty, funny birthday fails. So let's see some freaking funny birthday fails, because it's my birthday and I want to have fun. Dun, 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 dun. So we start off with this lovely family birthday. Now, if you guys watch America's Funniest Home Videos, which I think most of you guys have at least seen at least one episode of America's Funniest Home Videos, which I don't know if I like Bob Saget or the other dude better, whose name I have totally forgotten in this moment. So if you know it, please let me know. But I don't know who I like better hosting it. But, we watch it sometimes here as a family. It's kind of a good thing to have on like a Sunday when my little one's playing around the living room and I'm just like trying to relax, and she gets a kick out of watching like America's Funniest Home Videos. I grew up, same sort of thing, with my parents watching it with me. I grew up in a weird time in the 90s where we would watch like America's Funniest Home Videos, and then we would go watch Take a Seat with Chris Hansen, like as a family in the same day. Or I guess at that time it was To Catch a Predator, right? In the same day. And like when you were 10, you watched that show with your parents. It was the show that they'd be like, don't talk to creepy dudes on the internet because this can happen. But like, I think back to that and I'm like, it was such a weird, wholesome time. And then that, like, we had Full House and Family Matters, and I mean, they wrecked the Cosby Show for all of us, but that was a thing that, we grew up watching. Fresh Prince, all these kind of like wholesome family shows. And I feel like America's Funniest Home Videos kind of falls into the category of happy family shows. So this is the kind of thing that they would play on that show. And it just makes me laugh thinking back to my childhood and how in the 90s that was like all just perfectly normal. We just sat down and watched all of those shows together as a family. And now it's like the whole teacup thing is just weird. It's like, would I sit down and watch that with my daughter? Probably not. Like, I would not watch that with my kid today, but I mean, it was normal back then. It a little weird, but the 90s was a good decade. It was. The 90s is probably one of the best decades. I wasn't alive in the 60s, although I love the 60s. But I was a 90s kid for sure. And I want to get that Book of Savvy's 90s kid book like so bad. I want to get that book because I'm like, I will so relate to this book being in like the prime of growing up in the 90s because I was obviously born in 86 because I'll be 35 tomorrow. So, I mean, I think we know. If you can do math, you know I was born in 1986. Funny thing, I was born, and you can laugh at this. This is a joke, okay? I laugh at my own expense in order to deal with life. But my favorite joke on my birthday is that I was actually born on Friday, June 13th, 1986. You can look it up and, you know, fact check me on if it was a Friday. And then I was adopted. I just find that funny, okay? I mean, bad luck for my mom that day. It was a good day for me because I was born. But yes, you can laugh at that. I make that joke quite often, especially around my birthday because it makes me laugh, okay? Bad luck Friday, baby, I was. So Friday the 13th is a lucky day for me because I was born on one. See what I do there? So let's get into watching this. I want to kind of like do like a reaction where I will be reacting to these funny birthday fails, and hopefully some of them are pretty good. I gave it a little browse, but I have not seen them all because I feel like that's cheating. I'm not one of those people that like to like fully watch something before I come on here and react to it with you guys. I just kind of browse through quick, you know, just to make sure there's nothing that will like get me in trouble if I play it, that kind of thing. But like if I'm doing a reaction, I want it to be like authentic. So I feel like if I watch it beforehand and react all by myself and then I come and like, then I'm reacting. You know what I'm saying? And then it's not authentic to me. So I've only kind of seen a couple of the ones throughout this when I checked it out, but I have not seen the whole thing. And whenever I react to anything on my channel, I probably have not seen the whole thing. I'm just saying. I've browsed it. I've made sure it's kind of like the theme I want it to be, especially if it's like something to do with MLMs, because usually there's a point I'm trying to make if I am doing a reaction. It's because I'm trying to make a bigger point with it because I'm not a fan of doing reactions to actual Huns and people. It's just not really my thing unless I'm going to do it in a more comedic type way. So, you know, then I might double check it, just be like, okay, what is this person talking about? Because there's a bigger point that I want to make with this. But other than that, I'm not watching it. It's got to be real.
Her favorite chocolate.
Oh, go.
Your hair is on fire.
That is my nightmare just come true to that woman. She blew out her candles and her hair caught on fire. Now, see, they ended the video, and I'm over here like, but wait. We thought Monet was bad. We didn't know that trying to blow out your birthday candles could make you lose your hair. I'm over here, though, like, did she get help? Did we put it out? Like, is she okay? That's the only thing about these, like, short videos that drives me a little nuts, because I'm like, oh, my God, that girl's hair just caught on fire. Is she going to be all right now? Like, did she like lose all of her hair? I need to know. If you are out there, let me know if you're okay. The good thing about the dog coming and ripping it open is that, honestly, why should I put my hair in a ponytail? No. Then I'm going to look like a valley girl. I already sound like one. Damn it. Come on, Joe. It's not like the video I put in your Discord. Yeah, we're not playing that one, okay? I might check that out. That was pretty funny. But no. Can't be playing that on YouTube, Joe. But yeah, the good thing about that one is usually, you know, that was a cute little pinata too. It was Ariel. My daughter would have absolutely loved that. That's her favorite princess. But the best part of it is at least when the dog came and like ripped it open on the kids, they didn't really care. Like they weren't like, oh man, we didn't all get to swing on it. They were just like, candy. So it could have turned out worse where the kids could have gotten upset and it could have been way worse where they all start crying or something. But they didn't care. They were just like, yay, we get the candy now. So here we have this adorable girl. Got a pretty crowd on. It looks like she's doing a Frozen birthday. I really hope it's not like the first one we watched because I will cry, but let's see.
No, better.
Oh. I hope she's okay.
Oh. You ain't gonna see, baby. Well, the head almost whooped.
I missed what was up.
Happy birthday, dear Grandpa.
Three swings.
The good news is it didn't look like he hit any of the brick on his way down, and it was a carpeted floor. So, kids fall down. They don't usually fall out of a second-story window, but they do fall down off of heights like that. My daughter used to straight up like go and try to climb on things to jump off of. She still does it with like the couch, and I constantly have to keep an eye on her to make sure that she's not about to like go flying off the couch. Kids just do that. So he's probably okay after that little fall. It could have been worse. When I was a kid, my sister was jump roping and we had these cement steps and she fell and sliced her head open. She still has a scar from it. We had to rush to the hospital. It wasn't anything like that. It wasn't a situation like that. He just kind of toppled over the brick onto the carpet. I'm sure that it was like them making looked like a cute little happy birthday video that they were going to like send to someone on their birthday, which would have been adorable. I'm sure even if they sent it with the kid falling down, that person would have been just as happy and been like, this is hilarious. So this is like a pinata compilation almost now. And the moral of these stories is don't hold the pinata. Pin it up somewhere.
Is it your birthday today?
Go give him high fives.
That's so funny.
Spider-Man.
It's your birthday too?
Stand up here. Stand up.
She's gonna cut it.
Now remember, it's gonna be really hard.
That was
You have
just
to
funny.
Poke it first.
Poke it first.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Happy birthday.
Was this supposed to do that?
Grandma, how old are you?
I don't know.
You're
Oh, 90.
93.
Ooh.
Oh, that was so cute. They're like, Grandma, how old are you? I don't know. I mean, I don't want to think about why she wouldn't know, but it was still kind of cute. I think after 80, you're allowed to stop counting, to be fair. I'm gonna, so.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, oh my God.
I just want to say my daughter has like never had one of those public meltdown moments like that where she's like completely dropped to the floor and then done a spin or anything. We've been so lucky. My kid is so good. I'm just checking out some messages because everybody is just being so amazing and coming in and wishing me happy birthday. Thank you, Anti-MLM 2021. Make sure you're following all of the Anti-MLM pages. You can find them very easily. Very easily. Who else am I missing? Thank you, interestingly delightful. It is just delightful that you have wished me a happy birthday. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the love. I'm the grandma. I forget my age way too much, Kitty says. I think you're allowed to stop counting, especially once you get to your elders. Just, don't. I hear it, you're also allowed to say you're younger than you are. So, doesn't matter. It's great how someone liked that. That kid is me. That kid's me at a restaurant. Oh my God. I even used to hate that as a kid. My parents would always take me to some restaurant and then have the whole restaurant come out. That kid is me just sitting there like, what is happening right now? Why? I don't want all this attention. Obviously, I've come to terms with getting lots of attention. But that kid's me. That was great. That was beautiful. Oh no, another piñata. Why won't it pop? Come on! Let's go!
Happy birthday
It's
to
the impossible
you.
piñata.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
That's my kid.
Happy birthday.
That's so cute. My kid would think it was too loud.
Martini Fiera.
Really? Really?
Discover it now.
I have an ad blocker. I just want to say, I will not be promoting
We
it.
probably should we, oh gosh. We're going to set the smoke alarm.
Are they the trick candles? They had to have been. That sucks.
How you sure he's got that butt?
He had but a big candle. That's my husband. Pop. Nana. Oh. Oh, that sucks. I feel bad for that.
Keep going, Jake. No.
God, Jake.
Gracie, happy birthday again.
Oh no, a spoon. Okay, good. I seriously thought we were about to watch this kid like hit herself in the face with the spoon or something, and I was like, please don't do that, little girl. Just don't. So I'm over here kind of relieved that it was just the pudding or whatever that fell to the floor. I'd be like, yo, you're lighting those again because everybody else blew them out and I didn't even get to blow one. And it's my birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
This is adorable. No, she's so tired.
Happy birthday.
She just goes, I was expecting her to drop it. Another piñata.
Okay, now you have to cut it.
I have to cut it?
Yeah.
We're right on the boot.
But I swear after this, I am never getting a piñata for my kid's birthday because all I see on this whole thing over and over again is like piñata horror stories. It's like everything goes wrong with them them, apparently, especially here. I don't know if we just don't know how to make them. That one little girl was like stabbing the thing and it wasn't even opening. I feel like there was something wrong with it. I don't know how you get a proper piñata, but apparently we don't have many, okay? You gotta go to Mexico for the good ones. Dude, was that a person? It looked like a person. I don't know if I could have a piñata of like, maybe I could have a piñata of someone I don't like for my birthday. I mean, I'd probably go to town on that thing. But I really hope that that's not what they were doing for that kid's birthday. I'm just saying, little creepy to have like a piñata actually shaped like a person. Like there's a backpack on that thing and everything. It looks like the kid's like beating someone with a bat. You just don't want that on a kid's birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Blow out your candle, baby.
Blow it out.
Blow it. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Sean.
Happy birthday to you. Blow. Wait.
Oh. That's not good. I want to say that one served her right. I mean, don't get drunk and then jump on the bar. Like, don't do it. That was great. Did you see that? So the dad like shoved her head in. It looked like the dad like shoved her head in to be like, come on, eat the cake. And so she was like, you want to shove my head in that? Oh yeah? Psh, on the ground it goes. That's what you get for trying to shove my head into that cake, Dad.
Happy birthday to you.
Take a picture.
Yes, from now on, if you are blowing out your candles, do put up your hair like Joe said. I know I was making a joke out of it, but apparently he was right because there's a lot of people that are setting their hair on fire with this, or at least make sure you're holding your hair back. It is fire on those birthday candles. That would be like the worst birthday present ever, setting your hair on fire. Okay? All right. My hair's thinning because I'm old now. Happy birthday to me. But, like, I would totally cry if my hair caught on fire, especially due to me blowing out the candles on my birthday cake. That sucks. Thank you, Brown-Eyed Girl. Thank you, Bridget. Angel says she thought she was going to coyote ugly dance. I know. You're never going to dance like Coyote Ugly when you're drunk, whether you're on the ground or the bar. Trust me, you do not look as good as you think you do when you're dancing drunk. Thank you, Cher. Thank you. But yeah, just usually when you're drunk, you do not ever look as good as you think you do in that moment. I'm sure people up there have like, well, not so much as older people, but I'm sure the young people of today are learning that when you're at the bar and you're drunk and you record yourself dancing, you think you look really good while you're drunk and you're like doing all the moves, right? And then you watch it when you're sober and you're like, what was I doing? What am I doing? I look awful. So, good rule of thumb to go by is do not get on a higher stage in order to dance while drunk which makes me laugh because there's a bar in my hometown that is actually called Stages. And the whole point of that bar is that they have a bunch of stages that you get up on and dance. So trust me when I tell you I have a lot of experience with being drunk at stages, pretty much from ages 18 to 21, and seeing people fall off a stage, seeing people make an idiot of themselves on the stage. And I have done both of those things myself because, yeah, just luckily at that time, we weren't recording everything that we did. Otherwise, could you imagine the subreddit I would have today?
Kidding me?
Happy birthday to you.
Do you know what was cute about that? Is that the kids finished singing happy birthday after the dad dropped it and swore. It was just cute because then the kids are just like, oh, well, happy birthday, Which I have to say, in most of these, there's only a couple where the kid ends up, really upset, which is never fun. That kind of wrecks it for me when a kid starts crying. I'm like, oh, no, are you okay? I'm a mom, so it's just, complete instinct for me to then want to, make this child feel better, and I can't through the screen. So it's just torture for me. So I get a kick out of the ones like that where the kids are just like, oh, well, let's just keep singing happy birthday. It doesn't matter that cake fell and dad swore. Those kids were also, they looked a little bit older. They weren't 2 or 3, thankfully, because the dad did swear. Come on, dad, although you can't blame him. He just dropped the birthday cake on the ground. That sucks. But still, try to be careful, dad, okay? Just don't be dropping F-bombs around your kids, especially at their birthday party. Luckily, though, those kids were a bit older, so they were just kind of oh, well, we're going to keep going, which, what else do you do in that situation, really? Aww. It's cute. Oh. Woo, Grandpa. What sucks about that is that you know who it was, right? Because it looked like at first you didn't see who it was that came, but then the girl's hand was all covered, so you can't even be like, it wasn't me. I'm not the one that pushed your head in that cake. Oh no, there's garage. Oh, it's just another pinata one. Smash, 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 smash. Uh-oh.
Big money.
That's it? That was just cute. What are you going to do? Thought that money was going... Oh. I was expecting the first little girl to hand off of the money and then let go before the person grabbed it and for it to blow away. But then it was the second little girl that just... Here you go, money for all. So that surprised me. I saw it coming just with the wrong girl. He didn't like his cake.
They're calling down.
I'm just saying, if I'm ever at a birthday party, by the way, and then someone shoves someone else's face into the cake, I'll pass for a piece. Am I the only one? Am I the only one? Thank you for coming by, Angel. Have a great day. Am I the only one, though, who's like, no way I'm eating a cake after somebody smashes a face into a cake? I'm just saying, let me know, would you eat the cake that somebody else's face was in? Oh, Cher came up with a solution. Use one candle. And then you don't set anything on fire, and hopefully not your hair either, because then you only have to worry about one candle. Besides, then you don't have to tell everybody how old you're turning, because then you just always use one candle. So it's like, we all know I'm not one, but you won't be able to know based on the candles.
You sure that ain't trick candle?
The trick wad.
Watch your candles, Tony Ann. Make a wish.
She has such pretty hair. Don't let me that. Oh! It was. No, monkey. You gotta stay over here for a minute. Okay, what's up?
I'm hungry and thirsty. I'm thirsty.
Okay, go tell Daddy. Bitch, your turn. Okay? Daddy's in the other room. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I did not want that girl's hair to be on fire. That girl had such pretty hair. I was like, please do not. Do not. My cake says the art of 56. That's good. See, that girl had such pretty hair. That one just made me sad. So I found 75 plus hilarious birthday jokes that are guaranteed to get a laugh. So I thought we would go through and decide if any of them are funny. Are they funny? Are they going to get a laugh from me? I could be a hard person to make laugh at times. I don't know. So let's see if the 75 plus hilarious birthday jokes that are guaranteed to get a laugh actually guarantee us a laugh, because I'm going to laugh on my birthday. So number one, statistics show that those who have the most birthdays live the longest. I mean, cute, but I don't know about that. Did you hear about the love affair between sugar and cream? It was icing on the cake. Oh, God. Some of these are cringe, huh? There is only one cure for gray hair. It was invented by a French man. It is called the guillotine. Funny. Forget about the past. You can't change it. Forget about the future. You can't predict it. Forget about the present. I didn't get you one. All right. That one I liked. Okay. That one I liked. Did you hear about the tree's birthday? It was a sappy one. Ha. That's like a dad joke. I feel like that one is a complete dad joke. Age is a relative thing. All my relatives keep reminding me how old I am, especially on your birthday that happens. An elephant never forgets. Okay, so question. What did the elephant want for his birthday? A trunk full of gifts. I mean, my 6-year-old could have probably written that joke, but it's cute. Goldfish birthday. What do you say to your goldfish on his birthday? Have a fantastic day. All right. Why does it have to be goldfish? You can say that to your beta. You can say that to a shark. You can say that to a whole freaking dolphin and whale. That works with all of the fish. I'm just saying this joke is not just inclusive to goldfish. So it should really be, what do you say to your fish on his birthday? Because I was expecting it to have something to do with like goldfish in particular. And then it was just fantastic. Really? You know you're getting old when you go to an antique auction and 3 people bid on you. That doesn't happen. Jesus, you scared me. What did the birthday cake visit the psychologist? Or why did they? Sorry. Because it was feeling crummy. spelt C-R-U-M-B-Y. When is a birthday cake like a golf ball? When you slice it. Now, see, that's a joke you can really only get if you understand golf. So I don't know if that really falls under the most hilarious jokes in all of the internet and birthday jokes. No, I don't want this delivered to my inbox. I got enough spam in there, including I got Modern Alternative Mama sending me things. I got Boss Babe sending me things. I got Bob Healig sending me things, your virtual upline. I'm signed up for all of the spammy guru newsletters and emails you could get. The last thing I need is a bunch of bad jokes from Reader's Digest in my email. Okay, I'm just saying. What did the teddy bear say when it was offered some birthday cake? No thanks, I'm stuffed. That one's cute. I might have to tell my daughter that one tomorrow because that one was cute. She'd like that one. What kind of birthday cake do you get for a coffee lover? Cocoa latte or choco latte. I don't know. It kind of... It's supposed to be a pun, but it fell flat. Either way, it falls flat. I don't know. What goes up and never comes down? Your age. I mean, it's true. It's not funny, though, okay? What if I want to be younger? Statistics show that those who have the most birthdays live the longest. We already did that one. Why is it on here twice? Reader's Digest, do better. What did the witch do on her birthday? She celebrates. Celebrate. You know that song. Anyway, that was a good one. I like that one. That kind of cute. What does a cat like to eat on his birthday? Mice cream and cake. Ice cream, mice cream. We all scream for ice cream. It's cute. How did Moby Dick celebrate his birthday? He had a whale of a time. Another dad joke, I'd say. Birthdays are like Valentine's Day for one. That's just cute. That's like a normal, cute. Some of them are cute, right? Kitty's like, I hate that I'm actually laughing at these. It's okay to laugh at them. Some of them are cute. I feel like that birthdays are like Valentine's Day for one. That's just like a cute quote, though. Not really a joke. Like, I would say that. That's something I would say. See, Kitty, don't feel bad for laughing because they have a whole quote in here that sounds like something I would say. I like birthdays, but I think too many can kill you. That's definitely what I would say. Let's be honest. What do they serve at birthday parties in heaven? Angel food cake. That one's for you, Angel. I think you left, but hopefully you watched the replay because that one was for you. Shiver me timbers. What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday? I am matey. Ha 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 ha. How do pickles celebrate their birthdays? They relish the moment. That one's good. I have a friend that's obsessed with pickles. I don't get the whole pickle thing. Even when I was pregnant with my daughter, they say pregnant people usually crave pickles. I usually like dill pickles. It's something where in the summertime, every once in a while, I like to have a child, go grab a pickle. It's nice. You can have it with cheese and crackers. Sometimes it's nice. But when I was pregnant, I never got a craving for dill pickles. Now, chocolate milk, yes. Ice cream, yes. Fish and chips, yes. These were my cravings. I never got the whole pickle thing. I never got that cravings. And I have a friend, that likes to order burgers with lots of extra pickles. And every time I'm just like, ew, I can't do it. The extra pickles, why? Why do you want extra pickles? I usually get my burgers without pickles because I don't really like them on a burger. I don't know, I'm weird like that. Just saying. Maybe I'm weird, okay? I think we all know I'm weird. I'm weird. Hi. So I usually ask for the pickles to be gone, but my friend asked for like a whole bunch of them. She's like, I'll take her pickles and then give me 10 times more of the pickles that you would usually put on there. And I'm like, ew, no, just mouthful of pickles. So I just thought that would be fun to share with you because it was, okay? Where do you get a birthday present for your cat? From a catalog. Now, see, that's a better play on words than the other one about the choco latte type thing. Like, it was cute, but I like the catalog one better, just say. I always feel warm on my birthday because people don't stop toasting me. That's cute. Fewer guests. You know you're getting old when you have more candles on your cake than friends at your birthday party. Thank you, Claire. Claire Spade. Thank you. Everybody go and subscribe to Claire. I have shared her before on my community tab. She does a lot of r/AITA subreddit reads. I've done some of those myself, so I'm sure if you've enjoyed mine, you will definitely like hers. She does a lot of streams where she and especially a friend of hers will read through the M&A whole subreddit, and they're loads of fun. She's a really sweet girl, so go and check her out. Let's just promote everybody. Just mad love for everybody today. So, yeah, I like kind of think that last one's true because as I grow older, life becomes less about having a lot of friends and more about the quality of your friendships and more about just kind of like being around family, having a few close friends, you know, and when you're like a teenager and in your 20s, it's like you want to be popular and you have like 500 friends and you go to the bar and everyone knows you. It's like I probably wouldn't have that today because I'm a big loser and I never go out, but I appreciate it more because then whenever I do get together with friends, my friendships are a lot closer. Most of my friends are people that I've known since like high school or college, mainly from when I went back to college when I was in my 20s, but I still have a lot of friends from when I was 18, 19. I am still friends with people that I wrote about in that journal, which is why some people should stop talking about it. I'm just saying. I just kicked my table because I'm funny like that. But yes, so most of my friendships are long-term friendships because I'm 35. So, you know, if I was friends with you in high school or college, you know, I'm going on 15 years of friendship or more with most of the people that are in my life. And that to me is a lot more special than like having 500 million friends. I like to keep like a couple close friends from every area of my life. You have 2 minutes to live. Well, don't waste your time here, my man. Like, I mean, it's nice to celebrate a birthday, I guess, if you only have 2 minutes to live. But like, I wouldn't even want to be here on a live stream if I only had a couple minutes to live. You think I would be streaming? No, I wouldn't be watching a stream. I would be spending time with my family, good sir. Be good and go and spend time with them. I don't know who you're talking about there, Mr. Troll. That is going by something to do with Stink Hair Ape, which is your name. You seem a little racist. I don't think I like you. We're just going to just delete you because I don't like your name. And it has nothing to do with what you said. I don't know what you're talking about, but it had nothing to do with what you said. It's more, I don't like your name. Please don't come in here with racist freaking names. Just like don't come in here and try to dox minors. You know, usual rules. Try to follow the community guidelines. Try to be a kind-hearted, good person. I know some of you may have to try harder than others, but all I ask is when you come into my area of the internet, that you try. I know you can do it. If I can be out here publicly trying to be a better person in front of people, I'm sure that you, in the comfort of your own home, can try to be a good person. You know what I mean? Just do it. Try. Be good. Trolls are always bored. Share. That's why people do it. I don't understand it either. But some people, that's what they do. Like, they can at least be funny. If you're going to come troll, at least say something like intelligent or witty or something. And don't come in here with some racist name talking about bumholes. Okay, it's just like, really? That's what you got for me? I mean, I can appreciate a good troll if you're going to be funny, at least. But if you're not going to be funny, then you're just wasting everybody's time, including your own. Kitty says, I cut off all my friends who I have known since middle school. I have a new group of friends that I met about 6-ish years ago, and I'm keeping them forever. And do you know what? That's fine, because, again, a lot of people can grow apart as they age. I've even grown apart from some people in my life. That's just life. So, like, you're not going to be best friends with everyone that you've gone to middle school with, especially middle school. I still have, like, a friend from around that time, but obviously, I don't talk to anybody else from around that time. So, you know, people grow apart, and that's fine. You know, just find your people. Find your people, and then once you find them, hold on to them. Be good to your friends. You know, cherish those friendships. Because as you do get older, since people grow apart, sometimes people grow apart. Sometimes people separate. Sometimes people move to a new city and then you lose touch or something. Like, life happens. So live in the moment. Make every day the best day that you can. And, you know, hold on to those friendships that you have. But as you get older, you will notice that you tend to have less friends. And then, yes, the friendships you have do end up being lifelong friendships. Like, a lot of the friends I have now, I'm like, we're going to be old Betties in the freaking old folks home together, causing hell. I feel really sorry for the nurses at that place and the PS2. Whoever ends up with us is going to have quite the time, let me just say. We should just start praying for them now. But, yeah, you know, like, that's life. Just as long as you find your people, be around people that make you feel good about yourself and that push you to be a better person without insulting you or having to rip you down to do it. That's important. Do not expect anything from friends that you wouldn't expect from a partner. I'm going to say it again. Don't put up with bullshit from friends if you wouldn't put up with it from a partner. Right? Because even friends can be like shitty, toxic, abusive. So just stay away from people like that. Try to make good friendships with good people that aren't like that. And then you'll have a happier time. And stay away from people that are trolls. Stay away from people that are trolls. There you go, Joe. I'm sorry. I was supposed to do that anyway. I think it worked. Joe, let me know if it worked. I just gave you the power, which I was already going to do. Joe mods my Discord, so I was already supposed to make him a mod. So now he's asking me to mod him. So I just did. Yes, you are now a mod. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for reminding me. I told you to remind me today too, because I was like, I'm awful at remembering things like that. So if I like tell you like, hey, I want to have you on the channel, and then life happens and I might like just sometimes like days just go by, you know, family life, school, all that stuff. And then I'm like, oh crap, it's like 3 days later and I'm supposed to be arranging this with someone. I can be awful at that sometimes. So just stay on my ass about it. Be like, hey, Queen, yo, Queen, you told me that we were going to talk. Can you pay attention to me, please? I'm not trying to forget or ignore. It's just, life is a little crazy right now. We got the end of the pandemic. I'm trying to figure out, like, basically my vaccine right now. The hubby just got his because apparently it was his that was this week, not mine. I was like, one of us is going this week. See how messy my life is right now. My daughter's been home for 1.5 years straight. I am not used to having her just in my house nonstop for this long again. I'm just saying, okay, check on your mom friends. We're all going loopy. We have had our children home, a lot of us, this whole time with not even a few moments to ourselves, and we are all going a bit loopy. So life is just sometimes a little bit much for me right now with like appointments and things like that. So I'm like, please remind me. I am not trying to forget. I hate feeling like people think I'm ignoring them. Like if someone's like, hey, are you ignoring me? I'm always like, no, I'm so sorry. I'm just like really, really busy and my life gets out of control for like a few days at a time, almost once a week about now because of just craziness, you know? And hopefully, yeah, he got number 1. Because we were all set to get them like a month or so ago, and then they ran out of the second one. So they actually had to put off the appointments for the first shot because you have to have them done in like 3 weeks or something. Like, I believe it's 3 weeks, and then you get your other shot because we have to get the 2-shot one. So since they didn't have the second shot to give out, they had to be careful about giving people out the first shot since there's like a window of time you have to get the second one in. And they were like, oh, now are we going to be able to get them here to be able to administer them? So they kind of had to like pause and be like, just wait until we find out if we're getting the second ones and then we'll pick it back up again. So now we are apparently good to go here in Ottawa in terms of that. They have just gotten a whole bunch in again. I'm pretty sure we get them from the US, to tell you the truth. So he was able to go get his. And yes, I got emails. They were like, you guys are going within this next like week. So I am getting mine next week because, well, hello, you need to wear your mask. We are pro-mask here. Happy birthday. What's up with the clock on the wall? Well, the clock on my wall is one of my favorite clocks, and it's kind of old and rustic, and it stops working on me all the time, even when I like change the battery in it and all that stuff. I think there's something actually wrong with the mechanical part of it, but I want to get it fixed because I really, really like it. I think it's cute. And I like the colors of it. So yes, my clock behind me has the wrong time. It always has the wrong time. It will always have the wrong time. And so, well, until I get it fixed. I'm trying to figure out how to do that because I don't want to get a new one. I like this one. But yeah, I changed the batteries in it like a whole bunch. And then, okay, I don't. Please stop trolling in here. For real stream news. It is petty and gross. And I've had enough of him and all of you. And your crap, it's my birthday. Give me 1 day off. Give me 1 day, damn it. So yeah, he's never seen it. I'll just throw that out into the world right now. I know he told everyone that he has seen things about me, but no. So do what you want with that information. And then go sit in a corner and think about how you help creepy men stalk women for a year. It's gross. Shame. Shame some of these men out here. I know, right? It's a nice clock. So I'm like, I don't want to. You had it. Yeah, I know. A lot of people got it. I am so sorry, Joe. To anyone that had it, I'm very glad that you recovered from it, that everything's okay. It was really scary. We had family members that had it, and it was really scary because they were elderly, and it was like obviously a little bit more scary than like if I had gotten it. I'm a little bit younger. We had some of the elderly people in our family get it, and it was just kind of a scary time. So I'm just glad, and I hope that all of us can like, move on from this now. All of us need to get our vaccines and then be well, be better. I'm obsessed with this like Vaseline lip therapy stuff. I talk a lot. I get pasties a lot because I smoke. I already drink my weight in water and juice and pop for the day. But yeah, I am obsessed with this stuff because my lips get like really dry and cracked. Usually more so in the spring and in the winter time. It's like when it's damp out. I get like cracked hands and stuff too. It sucks. I'm old now. Damn it. Thank you, AT2, for wishing me a happy birthday. If you are not subscribed to AT2, also go subscribe to AT2. Every time that you are a creator, I am just going to promote you because it is all love today for everybody. What kind of pop is my favorite? I like root beer. We drink a lot of root beer in this. I am a Coca-Cola person. My husband is a Pepsi person. I am a Habs fan. My husband is a Leafs fan. I don't know how we get on, but like here we are. So yeah, that's my favorite. All right, let's go through some more of these lovely little jokes, and then we will wrap it up because we're getting on to like 5:30. I gotta get on. I still gotta make my family dinner today. I know I was supposed to do this at 2, but then my husband's family sprung on us, which I have no problem with, by the way. They can call us up anytime and be like, we want to come visit you in a couple days. But I was like in the midst of finishing up, moving some stuff around and whatnot. So then it was like, oh crap, I better get all that done like right now if people are coming, because I'm not doing anything tomorrow. It's Sunday and my birthday. And I decided I'm spending the day sitting on my butt. I might even spend most of the day in bed, just relaxing, loving on my family. My daughter actually thought it was my birthday today. She's so cute. I have to tell you this story because this was adorable. So I woke up this morning and I came out, and my daughter had taken out one of the little tables. We have like a couple of the little teeny tiny tables. Because, sometimes she'll be sitting here and she'll want to eat in the living room watching TV or something. So she has a table she can use. And so she took one of those tables and she put 2 puddings on it and a box of Kraft Dinner because she's 6, and then went and hid. So when I came out this morning, I came out to her coming and going, surprise! Look I brought you presents, which was like 2 puddings and then the Kraft Dinner, where I was like, what's this? I got to make this for lunch now? That's my birthday present? But it was cute. And that's how my day started. So it was just a really happy start to my day. I was like, you're so sweet, but it's not my birthday until tomorrow. And she said, that's nice, Bubby, but I want to celebrate your birthday today. And I was like, oh, okay then. I guess you decide when we celebrate my birthday. But it was really cute. So that's what I woke up to. But it was just kind of funny because I was like, really cute, Hannah. Thanks for all this. But you want to do it again tomorrow? Because it's actually tomorrow. So this one's kind of funny because, yeah, we're having family come and visit. Thank you for another pop. I appreciate you. We are having family. I ran out of my pop a minute ago as well. My mother-in-law is coming to visit this next week. And she just got over cancer. My sister-in-law is coming with her. She has survived breast cancer and a double mastectomy. We have some real survivor. Our family is made out of, like, even my husband's family and the women in there, we are made out of some of the most badass bitches you will ever meet in your life. There are some crazy survivors in this family. Some women that just go through heck and back and somehow are just so super strong. So they're coming to visit on Monday. Did I get a cake? See, that's the thing. I think we can get cake. I know that you can't go get any of the specialty cakes that were on lockdown. And thank you, Bob. Yes, I do. 35. I'm turning 35. I'm only turning 35, Bob. Don't add 2 years onto it just yet. I'm not that old. Bob, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. But yeah, I know you can't get any of like the specialty cakes and you can't like order specialty cakes right now because again, the lockdown, but like we could go just get like normal cakes. I'm not big on cake. I'm more of a pie person, to be honest with you. Like I'd rather get a blueberry pie for my birthday. That's my favorite. So I'm more of a pie person. 35. Yes, I'm 35. Somebody said one time that my husband was like 45 years old. And I was like, how old do you think we are? I know I have gray hair and wrinkles, but come on now. I'm 35 and he just turned 36 yesterday. So, you know, we're up there. But yes, mother-in-law, sister-in-law, cousins are coming to visit, which will be nice for my daughter because she hasn't been around kids now, really. Like, we've been able to go to the park and have her play with kids in between all of this craziness, but of course it's not the same, and she's not going to school with the other kids right now. Apparently, like, nobody in her grade is. There's, like, nobody there, they said. They were like, all the kids are doing remote learning this year. I was like, oh, maybe we should have sent my kid. That might have been good for her. I don't know. No, they actually had an outbreak at her school this year, so I was kind of glad she didn't go. Just throwing that out there. But yeah, so that'll be fun for her. She'll be able to play with her cousins, and yeah, it should be a good time. So here's a joke about a mother-in-law. My mother-in-law is like a fine wine. She gets more expensive with age. Kind of ragging on the mother-in-law, but I thought it was cute. Today is your birthday, so congratulate yourself, especially if you're still young enough to remember it, because you don't want to be like the grandmother in that TikTok there that we watched where they were like, happy birthday, Grandma, how old are you? And she was like, I don't know. Although, like I said, I think you're allowed to forget. Do you know what? I just have to put this out there. Do you know what's really gross on cake? Fondant. I got a beef with fondant, and I found out that there's a subreddit because Illuminati did a video on this, and I was like, yo, bro, there's a whole subreddit dedicated to that because I had that stuff on my wedding cake. And we paid like $300 for this cake. It was like this big, by the way. Because, man, they make those things expensive. Because we got cupcakes. I wanted to do like cupcake towers and stuff. We just had a little wedding where it was like 20 people. And then me and my husband, we got an officiary. And then I wanted to have like a table with a whole cupcake display and then a cake and whatnot. Dude! The fondant on that cake was like half the cake. It was like this thick. I felt like I was eating like just sugar candy or something, like just the whole time. And I was like, I don't know if I like fondant. So I don't like that stuff. Okay. Don't put that stuff on cake. It's kind of gross. I just had to share that with the world because you asked me what kind of like icing I like. And I was like, well, I'll take all icing, but I won't take any of that fondant stuff, okay? You can't get rid of your mother-in-law. She never wants to leave. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. I don't want to go fishing because I am really scared of catching a blobfish. Yeah, I love my mother-in-law. She's good. We get along fine. My husband gets along fine with my family. Everybody likes each other. It's nice. But man, we got some badass cancer survivor women in our family. I will say that. You don't mess with a woman that survived cancer, okay? That's one tough broad. She'll give you a run for her money. You don't want to mess with a woman that survived cancer. Shamu, I used to go to that place all the time. SeaWorld, when I was a kid. My parents took me a lot, okay? I grew up with money. We did a lot of traveling. I've been to like Hawaii and all over the world. And that used to be one of their favorite. We used to go like almost every single summer when I was a kid. I even had like a stuffed animal of Shamu. And it was a big thing because, of course, you know, that's not too far. I can get there. And now I hear that people are boycotting SeaWorld, which, again, if the animals are mistreated, they should. But man, now I'm looking back at like all the times that my parents took me to this place, just kind of like, oh, well, that sucks. Doesn't that suck? You know, you have good memories like that at a place, and then you find out about this. It's like Disney. I love Disney. And then they got to go partner with Scentsy or LuLaRoe or something. And then I got to be like, come on, Disney. Why are you partnering with multi-level marketing companies for? And then it's like ruined for me. Just a little bit. You know, everything's got to get ruined. Whales and dolphins really should be free. Well, that was kind of what they were saying. Apparently, they don't treat the animals that well. Of course, when I'm a child and back in like the 90s, it wasn't really a thing. Like those types of parks were like really popular. But looking back, it's like, yeah, I could see how that would be worrisome, you know? Like you don't want that. And again, I don't know if there is a way to keep animals locked up like that and have it be completely moral or ethical. So I just try to stay away from the topic now. And then I guess I won't be taking my kid to SeaWorld. Like, you know what I mean? But it's like that kind of sucks because like I went there a lot as a kid and I have some good memories of there. But then my kid's probably not going to go because now we boycott it. We boycott it. I used to be a boy trapped in a woman's body, but after 9 long months, I was finally born. No, I'm just going to say, no, that is not a trans joke. Before somebody takes a screenshot of this, and then they go and they share it somewhere like Twitter, and they're like, Queen is canceling trans people because she just has this joke up on her screen. Because this is what happens to me. That's my life. I just want to say the joke would be told by a man. The woman's body he's trapped in is his mother's. And then after 9 months of her being pregnant, then he was finally born. Do you get the joke? It is not at the expense of trans people in any way. We are all accepting here. I am LGBTQ. Throwing it out there. Have been. My whole life. Okay. I had crushes on girls when I was like 9 years old. That's how I found out. I used to think I was a lesbian though, because again, back then, we did not know that bi was a thing. So I went through a whole thing growing up where I used to be like, am I a lesbian? Am I straight? Am I a lesbian? Am I straight? And then I got to like middle school and found out you can be both. And I was like, well, that would make sense. Because, you know, when you have a crush on a girl, you're like, am I a lesbian? And then you have a crush on a guy, you're like, now am I straight? Like, what is happening with me? Who do I want to date, damn it? So, yeah, I went through a whole identity crisis with that growing up. Maybe one day I will be open enough to share that on my channel, although, boy, will people get a kick out of tearing that apart. But, yeah, just had to throw it out there. That's not the joke. It's supposed to be a funny joke. It would be like a man that told it. That's why it's funny. Do I like quantum physics? Yes. Am I a STEM girl? Kinda. So, can't blow out the candles, which is apparently a problem because as we saw in that video, boy, a lot of people had trouble blowing out the candles. Although I do want to say in most of those, it was those trick candles, which that's cheap. Like, you know, you're going to have a funny video of somebody trying to blow out candles when you put the trick candles on there. I want the natural disasters, not the set up prank ones. Anyway, the older you get, the more you need to keep a fire extinguisher close to the cake. And apparently also if you have long hair, make sure that you keep a fire extinguisher. Joe says he's a male lesbian. I bet you are. You can probably identify as that. I'm not even going to question it. What do George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, and Christopher Columbus all have in common? They were all born on holidays. That sounds like a dad joke. A unique gift. All right, we got a little bit of a story here. Every year on my birthday, I look forward to my aunt's gift. A scarf, hat, or sweater knitted by hand. One year, she must have had better things to do because I received a ball of yarn, knitting needles, and a how-to knit book. Her card read, "Scarf, some assembly required." She's like, this year, just knit it yourself. Greeting cards, when you care enough to send the very best, but not enough to actually write something. Cards are a big thing in my family. It's like a really big thing. If someone doesn't send you a card, you get to be all like, oh, this person missed my birthday, didn't send me a card. We're fighting now. Cards, big thing. Is my family the only one? Do people still do birthday cards? Is that like something that you guys all do? I thought they all had slavery in common. I mean, that too, right? That one also works. Which is, you know, weird that we celebrate those types of people. But here, welcome to the world. But yeah, do people still pass out cards? Is that still a thing? Or am I the only weird one that like always wants a card? Which is why it was such a big deal this year that we were still on lockdown on birthdays. Because yeah, you can't even buy a card right now. That's not an essential item. I'm like, but it is an essential item because it's my husband's birthday and he needs a birthday card, damn it. That's essential to me. And they're like, no, that doesn't count. So am I the only one that's crazy about cards? I'm weird like that. I really like cards. I sent out cards at Christmas time, although I didn't do that last year because I was a little bit like feeling weird. I had a lot of friends that were going through a lot at Christmas time with what was going on. It was just, I felt kind of weird being like, hi, Merry Christmas. Here's this really happy card. I know you're going through a lot. So I just like made sure to write them all and be like, hey, Merry Christmas. I hope you're okay. And they're not as crazy about cards as I am. But yeah, am I the only one that's like really crazy about cards? Does anyone else's family like have to send cards at every holiday? I read that 60 is a new 40, which is a really nice way of saying that I'll have to work an extra 25 years before I can retire. We don't have that problem as much in Canada. Most people quit working when they're 65 and then we have benefits for that. But some people work past then. That's usually if they want to, though. I hear it's worse in the States. Make your own cards. Exactly. That's what we ended up doing. I got a card for my wife. Get a pass out of the doghouse card. My daughter made my husband a bunch of the cute little cards that were like, get free snuggle time with Hannah. Here's the money for your card. Happy birthday. Thank you, Joe, for the super chat donation. I appreciate you. But yeah, basically we made like little cards, and it was like you get free snuggle time with Hannah. You get like a back rub, you know, little things like that. We gave him an afternoon of not being bothered at all. Is that a pigeon? Is it sick? Like, what just happened outside of my house? I swear to God, I don't know if you guys could hear that, but it was like, I was like, what? Hear that? I have the window open because I'm dying, and we're not allowed to put up our air in this building. They're all like, you have to wait until June 15th, and then you got to pay a fee to have the air in. So I'm dying in my house right now because for the first year in like years, like I saw pictures of me on Facebook like this time last year, this time 2 years ago, this time 5 years ago. I'm like in a sweater, you know, or I'm in like a t-shirt and I don't look like I'm dying of heat. Right now it is like over 30 degrees and I'm dying. I'm dying. I got a fan going. I got the windows open. I'm like, damn it, can we just sneak putting the air in and then turn it on? They don't have to know. My husband's like, yeah, because that's what we need to do. And then we get in trouble or something because we've never gotten in trouble here before. Although apparently we've like gotten evicted from a noise complaint or something, I hear. But that's like never happened because I'm still at my house. But, yeah, I'm like dying. So we have the window open and I just heard, it sounded like a pigeon was having a heart attack outside. Am I easily distracted? Easily destructed. I'm easily distracted. And apparently the bird is easily destructed because it sounds like it's not having a good time out there. It's perfect weather in Boston today. I want to go to Boston. I want to go to Boston. See, I say screw owning because I don't want to pay for everything that goes wrong with my house. So I don't know if I want to own a house. It's been something that's been I've been back and forth with it. I don't know. I got savings. If I decide to buy a house one day, I'm sure I will, but if I do, I'd want to buy like a tiny house. I don't want like a mansion. I'm kind of simple. I've discovered that I'm a simple person. I like to just have a minimalist type of life. But yeah, that way if something goes wrong here that needs fixing, they come and they fix it. I don't have to pay for it. I don't have to worry. I actually already went through buying a house when I was 19. Well, actually, I was like 20, 21 when I bought that house. But yeah, I've already had a bad experience with that, which one day I'll tell that story maybe. Today is not the day. But I think that also has something to do with why I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that again. So yeah, I'm kind of up in the air about that. So I don't know. Yeah, see, condo living's nice. It's nice. I grew up in a really old home, and all I can remember is my mom always constantly having to fix stuff and then always complaining constantly about having to fix stuff in the house. But it was like an old home, so it was like, obviously you're going to have to fix stuff up. And I just never understood it, and it used to drive me really insane. And I swear to God, that has something to do with why I won't buy a house, so that I have to then pay to fix things. Because I'm really messed up as a person and just always trying to not be like my mother. Yeah, see, a little tiny like bungalow or something would be cute. Or like even just a small like 2-story little house. But if I did get one, I'd want it. See, I'm picky. That's the other thing. I'm picky. When it comes to where I live, I'm a little bit pickier about like what I'm going to buy. Right? Then it would have to be like perfect. I'm a perfectionist. I'd have to have like a perfect little home. Then we're getting into all kinds of problems, you know. But I do know that RK just bought a house, and that's really cool. I'm happy when my friends all do that kind of thing. I'm like, good for you. I hope that goes well. I have a lot of friends that have bought houses and stuff, but I just haven't. I just don't know if I want to. You know? I'm a weird person. Okay, we've discovered this. So I was born to be a pessimist. My blood type is B negative. It's a funny joke. apparently. Another cute one. I don't know. I'm waiting for the hilariousness to ensue. What did the bald guy say when he was given a comb for his birthday? Thanks, I'll never part with it. All in sarcasm, I'm sure. If you feel a bit lonely, forgotten, or just need someone to cheer you up, remember, you can always change your birthday on Facebook. Could you imagine? That would be great. Oh, man. My hometown was called Penn City. My hometown is Kingston, Ontario. It is the place of bikers and penitentiaries. Maybe that will help explain a little bit why I am so off. But yeah, could you imagine you're like having a bad day, you know? You're like, oh man, today, I don't know, I'm not feeling good or something. I don't know. I'm depressed, whatever. So then you're just like, I know what I'll do. I'll make today my birthday on Facebook, and then everybody will send me birthday wishes, and I'd be in a good mood. All I can picture is, like, if I ever did that, my real friends would be like, bitch, it's not your birthday. And then they would write me and be like, Beth, why are you lying to everyone that it's your freaking birthday today? Like, this is what I mean. I have friends like this who actually know me. So if I was to like ever try to pull something like that, they'd be like, what are you doing? Why are you lying to everyone? They'd probably post right under the post. They'd come right to me, right under my post where I'd be like, it's my birthday. They'd be like, your birthday's June 13th. Why are you lying? It's November. Like, you know what I mean? It wouldn't even work for me. My friends would call my ass out on that like 2 seconds all over my Facebook. I wouldn't get away with that at all. I wonder if anyone's ever done that. If you have done that, please let me know. I need to ask you how it went. You should never get plastic surgery to look younger. You should get it to look rich. I mean, if you want to go get plastic surgery, go get plastic surgery. I'm probably never going to get plastic surgery because I would just rather not have unnecessary procedures done to my body. Apparently, I need a nose job because I'm French Italian, so, you know, I got the nose, okay? But it will just never happen. I don't need to go have surgery. Love the skin you're in, people of the world. Love the skin you're in. I promise you there will be someone who will love your flaws. My husband kisses my nose all the time, and he's like, your nose is so cute. I love it. You know, like little things like that. And I'm always like, I hate my fucking nose, but he likes it. So cool. Whatever. Don't change things about yourself unless they're like really bothering you. Like if you have something that's like really making your self-esteem bad and you really need to change it because it's like affecting your mental health, then I would say maybe look at it, you know, maybe then. But otherwise, just love the skin you're in. People age. Don't go putting stuff in your face to stop it from happening, because then eventually it is going to happen to you no matter how much stuff you put in your face, and then it's going to be 10 times worse than if you had just let it happen naturally. I'm just throwing that out into the world. Think about that, okay? Because you don't want to be 90 years old having stuff done and then it doesn't work anymore or something, you know, like, I don't know. I always get like really, really scared about that. I'm always like, aren't you scared that when you're like 80 years old, it will like stop working and then you'll look like 10 times more saggy? Because then all of a sudden it will just be like, bam, you're old. Like, you know, you like look all young and like plastic, and then all of a sudden it like wears off when you're like 85 because it doesn't work anymore because you've had it done probably since you were like 30 years old, because for some reason people are 30 years old getting this done to themselves. And then all of a sudden you just like deflate and like all your wrinkles come back, you know? I'm like, what if that happens to people? I don't know if it happens to people. And if you ever watch those botched surgery shows, maybe I should do a reaction to that someday. Let me know if you want me to react to like some crazy things like that someday, because that might be fun. I'll like go Leon Lush or something and just start reacting to crazy things on the internet. But yeah, that stuff freaks me out. I'm like, oh my God, no, I don't want to. I feel like I will look worse later than if I just age like I'm supposed to. Birthdays are like bank holidays. Most of us have to work, like my husband did on his birthday. When you are an adult, you don't get your birthday off. Damn it. You just don't. Oh, thank you, Joe. See, it's not everyone hates my nose. Birthdays are a great time to stop and appreciate gravity. Sure, it makes things sag as you get older. But it also keeps your cake from flying all over the room so you don't have to chase it. Really? That's... What would happen if I told that joke to a flat earther? Do you think they would get it? They would be like, gravity isn't real. And I'd be like, well, then how come my cake doesn't fly all around the room? Just saying, flat earthers. Just saying. I had to read that one because that one was like the cutest one out of all of them. Woo! Oh my God. I forgot how ugly I was. And then I went full screen and I was like, ah. So, your birthday stinks. Why don't you celebrate your birthday? Always celebrate your birthday. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate the fact that you are alive because some people are not as lucky. Celebrate every single day like it might be your last day. I try to live by things like that. Try to make every day happy. I have to wake up every morning just because of who I am as a person. And I have to make the actual decision to make it a happy day. You know? My keyboard's Y stopped working. I found this out the other day when I went to go type something and the Y would not work. So then I'm sitting there like, why? Won't you work? Why? And it still didn't work. So I'm going to have to try to figure that out because that sucks. And that just happened to me like yesterday. And then I was like, oh, well, now I can only type things on my phone. Damn it. I feel old. And then Joe was like, shut up, Queen. You're only 35 tomorrow. That's not old. And I'm like, I know. I could be. There is no reason to make fun of people and their beliefs, whether they're stupid or not. Now, see, I don't like to make fun of people. I don't feel the need to make fun of actual people. But sometimes I do like to make fun of belief systems that are really silly, like flat earthers. But I like to make fun of why they believe it and not the people who believe it. There's a couple crazies in that community, don't get me wrong, and I've definitely reacted to a couple, but I don't like to actually attack like the person. I like to talk about why they believe that and then talk about why they shouldn't believe that. Does that make sense? And I usually stay away from religion as a whole because I am atheist. And I mean, it would just get really repetitive if I just sat here going, religion, God isn't real. You know what I mean? I just feel like that would just be really repetitive. We just don't need that. I have my beliefs. I have a lot of friends that are Christians and that believe in that kind of thing. So it's like just unnecessary. But again, I do talk about cults. So I will talk about the belief system in the cults, but I'm not necessarily attacking the people that maybe share that belief system. Because like, for example, with Mormon cults, you have a lot of like really crazy, like extremist Mormon people, and I'll make fun of them, but I am no way, shape, or form making fun of like Mormons as a whole. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not making fun of the religion. I'm just making fun of these extremists over here that are acting psycho, that have made a cult and then are hurting people. That we need to talk about. But then, yeah, something like that, I'm like, no, no, no. It's my birthday tomorrow, Emily. So we are having a birthday stream. We are almost done, though. What about atheism cults? And do you know what? You are very right. That is a thing. And yes, I will be talking about all of them. And when we do talk about those types, because there's not just one, let me tell you, there's a few communities, even here on YouTube, that are very around atheism. And I'm like, you're acting a little culty there, sir. It's true. I will be just as realist about those beliefs being stupid as I am when I talk about any other beliefs, extremists being stupid. I will be happy to call atheists that are in those cults and those beliefs insane and make fun of them all the same as I would any other belief that's extreme and harmful. That's usually what I like to target, are the ones that are extreme and harmful. It's just like I talk about multi-level marketing companies. I was in them. I was in 2 of them. I was a huge hunbot, like one of the really annoying ones. And I bring it up all the time. And then I have people try to cancel me over it. And I'm like, I know. That's what my whole channel is based off of, you know? Thank you, Emily. So, yeah, you know, I talk about that even because I was a really worrisome person when I was in MLM companies. Not so much Scentsy, like I've brought up. Scentsy wasn't as bad, but when I was in It Works, I promoted a lot of really harmful things. Like looking back now, I'm like, oh my God, why did I say that? So I like to talk about that. Even myself, I've done a lot of videos where I've straight up made fun of myself. I even have a video out there where I make fun of my old hunbot self, and I plan on doing another one because I still have a couple videos that I made, and I react to myself as a hun and make fun of myself. Because, you know, I feel like if you're going to talk about those types of things, you have to be honest and transparent about your own past involvement with that stuff. I mean, it's like people will be like, why do you talk about MLM companies? And it's like, because I was into. They made me say and do some awful things when I was in them. I can relate to the Huns. Not all of them are bad. Which again is why I also don't like to go too hard on the actual Hun. You know what I mean? Because to me, they're also manipulated into a cult. And it's like you're making fun of a victim who was manipulated into an MLM. It's not always the person's fault. So I like to make fun of the ideas. And most of us are like that. Most of us in this community, we don't like to talk, and you'll never hear us talk about like what people look like. For example, I might have gone back and forth with some haters, and we've definitely gotten rude to each other. But you won't find me like reacting to someone like that's in an MLM or even a flat earther and being like, this person is ugly and they look like Momo or like something like that. Like, I don't know. Once you start doing that, you lose the argument anyway. I was in a cult of the burritos eating. Is that a cult? There's a cult you could join that just forces you to eat burritos all day? And I joined MLMs instead? I want to be in the burrito cult. Damn it! Damn it! I'm going to go join the burrito eating cult. Is there a poutine eating cult? I'll join that one too, damn it. Keep this Canadian. I bet you if we had a burrito eating cult here, RK would join it, and then he wouldn't rag on me so much for being Canadian. I'm just throwing that out there, okay? Maybe then he would like us more. Anyway, guys, I think that I am going to end this stream. I've had a lot of fun. I hope that you guys, yeah, Emily, like come join the burrito. I know that sounds fun, right? Like, I'm like, if there's a burrito cult, like, me and all my friends are, like, going to sign up for that one. Like, I'll quit YouTube right now. Go sign up for the burrito cult. All my haters start sending me the burrito cult in hopes that I'm being serious. That would be funny. So, a gravy. I don't like gravy. I'm not a gravy girl. But the burritos I will do. I'll join the burrito cult. But no, I don't like gravy. I'm weird. Remember? I'm weird. What have we decided on my birthday? That I am way too energetic for my own life, and that I am weird, and that I talk a lot. And I have a cute nose. And I was born on Friday the 13th and then adopted, which is a funny joke, okay? It's funny. So guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me on my birthday. I hope that was fun for you. Again, please go and subscribe to Comp Keys. I will, by the end of the night, be putting links to everything that we were looking at under this, down in the description down below. And then please go and sub them up, because yes, I am very upset that they are only at like 516 subscribers. And I am hoping that by the end of this weekend for my birthday, we can get them up to 1K or at least closer to. Let's do that. That will be fun for my birthday. Let's help lift up people. Let's spread some joy, spread some love. And no matter where you are, what you're doing, I hope that you are having a fabulous, fabulous day. Tomorrow's my birthday, so you better have a fabulous day tomorrow too. Be happy. Make sure that you praise the almighty taco or the flying spaghetti monster, whoever you praising. Go do that. And I will see you all on Monday. Actually, I don't know if I will see you Monday because that's when my family's coming. So I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to promise anything. I might not see you guys until Tuesday for an anti-MLM video. We might have to do a Tuesday video this week because I'm going to be busy with my birthday because go Shawty, it's your birthday. I'm going to party like it's my birthday. I'm not drinking Bacardi though. I don't drink. Just going to smoke a lot, which is what I need to go do right now. It's been like a couple hours now. And maybe that's why I'm so woohoo. Who knows? So happy birthday to me. If you celebrate your birthday in June, happy birthday to you too, baby. Love you all. Thank you so much for being here. I had a lot of fun. It was fun to be more positive. I hope we could do more of these kind of like positive, let's just have fun and laugh kind of streams. They tend to be my new jam. I'm having fun. So yeah, thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much to all of my members, especially, and everybody that donated. I love you. Thank you for your support. I'm going to definitely go get that birthday card for my husband when I can, because we're supposed to be opening up everything this week. So let's hope that happens. And yes, I will see you soon, but I'm sure I will see you along. Yeah, I might see you along the way. I'm going to be seeing Kitty in a bunch of streams. We all know this. And I will see you guys all on my community tab. Make sure you check that for updates and whatnot on what's going on with the channel. And yeah, thanks so much for being here. Bye. Have a good one.